Hi, my name is Kent Hehr. I'm the Minister of Veterans Affairs, but more importantly, I'm here with David Lloyd Hart. And David, 75 years ago, was part of that historic raid on Dieppe. David, it's an honor to be here with you in Dieppe, France.
Thank you very much.
And now, where were you born, David?
I was born in Montreal.
In Montreal, La Belle Provence.
Yes.
Very nice, exactly. And sir, just before I get started, how old are you, sir?
100.
100 years young. Hey, this is historic to be here with you. Now, when did you decide to join part of the Canadian Armed Forces?
Back in 1937, actually I was in cadets, high school cadets for 3 years before that.
So did you always know you wanted to be part of serve our nation in that capacity?
That's the way I felt, yeah.
Very nice. But now it was a very difficult day on the beaches. The tanks are having a difficult time. The men are being barraged, and yet we need to retreat. We got to find a new place. And you play a dramatic role in that, sir. Can you tell us how that was? And you saved countless lives.
We were supposed to come out at 11 o'clock, but when they saw what a disaster it was, they decided to move the debarkation back to 10.
Yeah.
And they contacted me, and I gave the orders up to the Essex Scottish and the RHLI, who I was in contact with, and gave them the order that boats were gonna come in at 10 instead of 11. But I heard control trying to get the South Saskatchewan, and the Camerons of Winnipeg were about 3 miles over to my right, and they couldn't contact them. So I offered at that moment, I said, I've got a overlapping frequency to their 18 set, and let me get off the air. Maybe I can contact them on their 18 set with my 19 set. Oh no, we can't let you off, because you're the only one we're in communication with. And they said, you can't do that. I said, well, I promise that if you let me off, I'll be back in 2 minutes. So if you could do back in 2 minutes, yes, you can do it. So I went searching through all the noise and so on with them, and I got both the Camerons and the South Saskatchewan, and gave them the order that the boats were coming in for them to take them out, and got an acknowledgement, went back to control and said I got them, and I was back on, actually I was back on the air in 30 seconds.
So you didn't make your the commanding officer too upset. You got back to your post and you saved lives. You're a Canadian hero, sir.
Well,
you truly are.
But I didn't know that I had done it until I got back. Unfortunately, we had no motor, no rudders, and I have to give the Royal Navy credit, because they had 2 motor launches, came in one on either side of us, and towed us back along the channel, and we were being dive bombed all the way. But we got back to Brighton, and because my commanding officer had been wounded, being second in command, they wanted to debrief me. But the intelligence told me before they debriefed me, they said, when you did what you did, you saved about 100 lives.
And that's amazing, sir. Last thing, how did you feel yesterday when the people of Dieppe came 4 deep, walking by and saying, thank you to the veterans, thank you to Canada for the role we played back then and what we have sacrificed?
I've never been as astonished. Here they are 75 years later, and they're still giving us all kinds of credit.
Hey, it was well deserved, and this has been the thrill of a lifetime for me personally, being Minister of Veterans Affairs, being back here with your service, your sacrifice. There's a direct line to what you have done here, to what our Canadian Armed Force members continue to. They keep us strong, proud, and secure. I've lived in peace and security my entire life, sir, because of men and women like you. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you very much, sir.